Welcome yogis to a fun Vinyasa Flow where we're going to be moving through some powerful postures that target strength and mobility. There are a few challenges in this practice, but as always, just meet your yoga at where you're at. There's options and variations to choose from, and remember there is a pause button, so if you need a little breather, just hit pause and take a mountain pose or a child's pose. At the end, put in the comments what kind of practices that you'd like to see more of, or what's your favourite postures, and your wish is my command. We can do another class together. I'm all set if you are, so roll out your mat, get your yoga stuff on, and let's do this practice. Welcome to your practice, yogis. Welcome to your mat. Let's start with a comfortable cross-legged seated position. So if you want to sit on a cushion to raise your hips, it might make it a little bit more comfortable for you. And just place your hands at the side, fingertips just gently grounding and touching the mat, closing down the eyes if it feels safe and comfortable to do so. And just start with some nice deep breaths. Inhaling into your belly, into the middle of the lungs, into the top of the lungs. Exhaling out through your mouth. Inhaling 3 parts of your lungs, making sure it's all filled and expanded. Exhaling out. Continuing with these nice, deep, full body breaths. Just using your hands to ground you, to arrive. Feel contact with the mat, the carpet, the earth, the leaves, wherever you're practicing. Tune into anything that you can hear around you. Whether you have any music playing, you can hear any cars outside, the sound of the street. Anything that my microphone can pick up, birds, rustling, wind. Just another minute or so, arriving. This time to set your intention for your practice. Using your body as the instrument. What notes are you going to write on your song sheet? What do you want to sing? What do you want to weave throughout this practice so that your yoga continues off the mat? So set that intention. Write your music. And if you'd like to keep the eyes closed, just inhale, bring the arms up, let them meet a prayer at the top, let your fingertips touch above your head. And on your exhale, bring your fingertips down to the mat. So if you feel comfortable and safe, you can continue with your eyes closed. Sinking breath to movement with our first little bit. Floating the arms up and down. Next time that your hands reach above your head, turn to the left and take a twist. Bring your right arm to your knee, your left hand just behind you, touching the ground or the mat, and then use that to just push yourself into a gentle twist. Inhale your arms through center above your head just for a brief moment and take your twist to the other side. Breathe into that space. Bring your arms above your head and then exhale them down to the mat where we started, the fingertips gently touching. Swing your legs around or come through your shins into tabletop. Set up a nice foundation for your tabletop, strong, balanced. Spread your fingers, distribute your weight, grip the mat, engage Hasta Bandha, your hand lock. And then sync breath with movement through your cat-cow, dropping the belly to lift the gaze. Don't pinch your neck too much at the top. Exhale and squeeze it out into cat, chin to chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, squeeze out. So sync your breath with your rhythm. We don't have to be moving at the same time. It's your practice. Maybe you want to spend a couple of breaths in cow or a couple of breaths in cat if you feel that it feels good for your body. Explore stillness as well as movement. Bring it back to neutral after your last cat. Take your right foot out long, cross the right leg over the left, and then look over your left shoulder. Hopefully you'll see a foot. So just take a breath into the right side of your body. Open up, breathe there. Bring that knee to your right elbow and just crunch it in. And then bring that knee down. Extend your left leg out long, cross it over the right. Look over your right shoulder, and lo and behold, there is a foot. Examine your foot. Schedule your next pedicure in your mind. What am I talking about? I've never had a pedicure in my life. I could definitely do with one. Bring that left knee to your left elbow, take a little squeeze, and then ground both knees on the ground. Now extend the right leg out long, extend your left arm out long, and take a little balance, lift the leg, inhale, exhale, squeeze in. 10 of these on each side. So let's inhale through our right leg and left hand first. 3, 4, 5. And just on your last one, reach out and hold. Imagine someone's pulling your left arm and your right leg. You're being split from either side. Reach, reach, reach. And on your exhale, squeeze, 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 elbow to knee. Squeeze everything out and hold. And then lower them down to the mat. Left leg out long. Once you've got that foundation, lift your right arm up. Inhale, lift the leg if you're feeling balanced. And then exhale, start with some movement. 1, 2, 3. 9. Last one, reach. Get pulled from either side. Reach, reach, reach. On your exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your knee. Squeeze it in, get small. And bring everything down to the mat. Take a few rounds of breaths just in tabletop. It's not an easy movement. Even if you're close to the ground, squeezing it and reaching out takes a lot of muscle engagement to reach those postures. So setting up for a down dog, spread the fingers, engage that strong Hasta Bandha. Put your toes on the mat and then lift up to a down dog. Get length in the spine, length in the back. If you've got a nice bend in the knees, that's fine. Bends are fine. With the knees, it's the lengthening of the back that we want. Walk your dog, dip one heel down at a time. Sway your hips at the same time. And then look towards your hands. Take some crisscross walks, tiptoe. No rush to get there. Nice and slow. And then once you've reached your arms, inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale into ragdoll. Oh gosh, my t-shirt's falling down. There we go, I can actually see now. Grab your elbows, sway from side to side. Get that swaying motion in the hips. Feel each hamstring lengthen and shorten at the time. Your glutes. Use ragdoll to relax your muscles. Those hamstrings which love to be tight. Let go of your elbows. Inhale to halfway. Take a moment to check in with your halfway lift. Are you just halfway, or are you engaging flat back? See the difference when you push and flatten your back. You get a right angle. Remember, a little micro bend in the knees is fine, but engage your flat back, engage your halfway. Inhale here. Exhale, fold, relax. And then inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Let them meet at the top. Exhale your hands to heart center. We made it off the ground. So let's warm up a little bit more. Dip your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down into chair. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale to halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Your first Chaturanga Dandasana. It can be through your knees or through plank. I'm going to go through my knees. Inhale, up dog or a cobra if you're down on the ground. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, plant it down. And on the same inhale, reach up to a high lunge. Exhale, come straight back down. Hands on the ground, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Again, I'm going to go through my knees. But if you're after some strength, maybe go through plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, and on that same inhale, if you can, reach up. Exhale, bring the arms down, firmly on the mat, step back to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, back to downward dog. 5 breaths in down dog. Don't hold your breath, use your breath to support you and keep you here. Check in with your alignment while you're spending a bit of time here. Are you lengthening the back, pushing it down so you get a nice elongated spine? Inhale to prepare movement. Exhale. You can walk, shuffle, or hop to your feet. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feel powerful with every breath, every movement, every position of your body. Do it with intention, with awareness. And let's go again. Inhale, dip the feet, reach up. Exhale into chair. Inhale in chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Embody yourself with your movement. Lowering down, taking your plank or chaturanga. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. I've just had a little blip in space and time there. I have no idea where I am. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, come down to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, rising up. Exhale, hands to the ground, into plank, lower down. Up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths here. So notice, observe any deepening of the breath. Tune into any sensations. Whether that be heat, fatigue, deeper breaths. Completely absorb yourself into your practice. In yoga, we call this dhyana, complete focus, concentration into a state of meditation. That's why the asana part of yoga is described as the moving meditation. Completely union of mind, body, and spirit. So absorb into your movement and your breath. Inhale to prepare some movement. And on your exhale, look towards your hands. Hop, shuffle, step. Don't know what that was. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale into chair. Listen to the invitation. It's not a very nice invitation. It's not to a party or anything fun. It's into chair swings. If you want to, you can swing your arms back. Inhale, reach up. Maybe lifting your heels to challenge your balance. Or you're holding chair. I don't know what's worse, these chair swings or holding chair. Next time I'll invite you somewhere more fun. Last 2. Into chair, inhale. And then exhale into Tadasana. Take any little foot stomps or leg movements if you need to put out a little fire. Well done. Always a pause button, remember, if you need a rest, but let's continue. Add that power in. Inhale, reach your hands. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, into downward dog. Listen to the change. Inhale, reach the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to your right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And bring that right leg into wild thing. Sweep back, open up. Straight back around. Right leg into 3-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot forward. High lunge, low lunge, into high lunge, inhale. And then open to warrior 2. Inhale, lunge forward, turn the palm, sweep back. On your exhale, bring that right forearm to the right knee and just let that arm, it already wants to come there, it's following, I'm not even telling it to. Sweep into extended side angle. Another invitation, again, said I'd invite you somewhere fun, but not quite yet. Inhale, if you like to, reach the right arm, engage your Superman, Superwoman. Strong. Well done. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring the arms down, frame the front foot, let that back heel turn. Inhale, reach the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Still through your knees if you like, or through plank. Inhale, up dog, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Let's go left side. Inhale, reach up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, left leg, three-legged dog. Move it round, open up, wild thing. Where's my foot going to land? I might pick up a leaf on the way. Open, reach. Exhale, back to three-legged dog. And then bring that left foot forward, low lunge. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, lunge forward, turn the palms, sweep back, reverse warrior. Exhale, left forearm to the left knee. Right arms to follow, straight past your ear. Make sure that right arm isn't collapsing forward, it's going straight past. Again, reach into whatever might be there. Just grab it, imaginary things. Lost the plot. Inhale if you want to. Lift that left arm. Engage those obliques and that core. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, yogis. Well done. Sweep back, reverse warrior. And then big movement. Nice little windmill of the arms. Come all the way down, frame the front foot. And then use some momentum to lift that left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale to plank. Take an inhale to prepare. And an exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good work. Take a little child's pose, 3 breaths, just reset. A little moment to observe as well. What sensations in your body again. Reset with your breath. There should be a nice soft edge in your breath throughout yoga between not gasping for breath, but still having strong, steady breaths when you need it. If you're ever gasping, then maybe just hit pause, reset, and come straight back in when it's quieting down a little bit. If you're ready from child's pose, just lift out, inhale. Exhale to downward dog. 5 breaths in your downward dog. Explore movement if you like. If you want to walk your dog, sway your hips, do some circles, or stay in stillness. On your next inhale, look towards your hands. And then hop, shuffle, frog hop. Halfway, flat back, engage that flat back, flatten it. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Reach above you, grab, again, that imaginary thing we were on about earlier. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Powerful flow, yogis, well done, but we're not done yet. Let's work on some more mobility and some movement. Definitely wore the wrong t-shirt today, this microphone's all over. Anyway, let's take a wide stance on your mat. Nice goddess stance as we squat and engage these important muscles all around our hips and our legs. So reach your arms up, let them reach at prayer. Inhale, and on your exhale, squat, reverse that prayer, take it down, let them meet there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. So continue with this, sync your breath with the movement. Squat like your life depends on it, because it does. It's our independence. Being able to get up, off seats, off the toilet, out of cars. It's one of the most important movements that we can do to be able to squat and keep this part of our body strong. So don't underestimate it. I know they're not fun or great, but they're so important. Next time that you reach your squat down, Lift your arms up to prayer at your heart and then pulse here. Just an inch, just a centimetre, that's all. 10 seconds, go. Keep your steady breath. 3, 2, 1. Lift out, reach your arms up, let them meet. And straight into a squat. Inhale up. Exhale, squat. Remember the breath to keep you steady. Next time that your arms come down, again, engage your goddess squat. Bring your hands at prayer to steady you. Anjali Mudra and pulse. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Well done. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat. One more round of pulsing. I know you've got this. Again, if it feels safe, you can always close your eyes. We're not balancing too much. We've got 2 feet on the ground. See where it takes you. See what's inside. God, I've closed my eyes. It's chaos inside. Keep them open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Engage your goddess squat. There's a plane flying over. So let's just keep pulsing. Where is it? It's pretty close to the ground. If someone looks out the window and just sees me in the woods doing this, well, let them make their own decisions or assumptions. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out. Excellent work. Bring your hands at heart center. Keep your wide stance in your goddess. We're not quite done with this stance yet. We're going to move some mobility as we bring it down to the ground. So just reset with your breath. And maybe you need your stance a little bit longer or wider even. I'm going to take mine a bit wider because we're going to take a Skandasana lunge. And it just didn't feel right with them that close together. So take a wider stance if it feels more accessible. And bop your Skandasana over to the right. Bop it to the left. Back to the right. Stay here. Option, invitation. I need to stop using that word if I'm not inviting you anywhere fun. Take a bind. Ooh, I can just about touch my fingertips. Take a breath here. On your exhale, carefully plant the hands down. Lower down onto the glutes. You might come off the mat. Again, didn't think this through. I'm just landing in a pile of leaves. Bring that right leg through and take a stretch. Bow into it. Exhale. Plant the feet down. Hands just below your glutes and lift up into a bridge. Exhale down. 2 more like this. And then plant the glutes down. Flip over back onto your mat. Taking a leaf with me. Into plank. Take a breath. And then exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale up, dog, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to prepare. Exhale towards your hands with a hop, a jump, a frolic, whatever you want. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bow. Inhale to reach the arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Hands to heart center. Take that wide stance. We're not squatting, don't worry. We're bopping, Skandasana. Take it to the left. Bop it to the right. Sounds like a 90s song. Over to the left. Stay here. Take a bind if it's in your practice. If not, just enjoy wherever you are. That's all we ask in your practice. Now carefully, let your right glute roll onto the ground, onto the wet, mushy leaves. Inhale, lift the left leg up, bow into it, knee up to your forehead, doesn't need to reach. On your exhale, plant the feet, hands just behind you, reach up into bridge. Exhale down. 2 more. And then flip over, back into plank. Inhale. And then exhale down. Chaturanga. Up dog, low cobra. Exhale into child's pose. Take a round of breath. Well done. Revisit your intention, your song, your hymn sheet. What melody are you writing? Revisit that now in your practice and see how you approach it. Approaching at the beginning of the practice towards the end of the practice. Does your goal seem a little bit more reachable, a little bit more closer? Have you found kindness and compassion in your practice to make your goals very, very possible if you just tell yourself that you can? If you tell yourself you can't, well, you've already given up the fight. But if you tell yourself you can, the mountain is still there. But you've given yourself permission to climb it. So tell yourself, I can. You can. You're only limited by your own thoughts. And you are not your thoughts. You're something much, much bigger than that. Inhale from your child's pose. Let's slow down our practice with some nice restorative stretches. Into down dog just to prep for this one. Reach your right leg up. Bring the right knee to your right wrist. It'd help if I learnt the body parts when I'm guiding a yoga class. Sometimes I just have brain farts. I can't remember where I am. Inhale. Oh, there's another plane. He's come for another flyby. And then if you want to sleep into your pigeon, you can do that. You can extend your arms out long and enjoy it here. From your pigeon, another option is to reach your arm right back. Bring that left... Is that my left leg? God, I have no idea. I'm all confused. I'm like a pretzel. Yes, I did my left leg, right arm. And see if you want to grab the foot and then pull it in, only gently though, to feel a really deep stretch through the front left thigh. I don't know my left and right. I don't know what my body parts are. God help me. Oh, that's nice. Let that left foot come down, or if you're in your pigeon, gently climb out of your pigeon. It's probably the only place in the world that climb out of your pigeon would ever make sense. But it does in a yoga practice. Bring the right leg up. Bring it down to the ground, and let's pigeon it over to the left. Bring your left leg up, get some momentum to bring that left knee to your left wrist. Got it right first time. Take your adjustments to get into a comfortable, accessible, but also active pigeon, you want to feel this stretch and decide if you're coming onto your forearms or extending your arms out long, or reaching back your left arm, seeing if there's a right foot there. Yeah, there is. And grabbing that and gently just pulling it in. It's a really good warm up for mermaid if you're working towards that. Let me know in the comments if you like a mermaid posture in the next practice. Depends what day it is. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. But once I'm in it, it feels great. And don't let that foot catapult into oblivion. Just let it gently release back down to the ground. Climb out of your pigeon again. And then lift your left leg up. Bring it back down. Bring your knees down. Twist your body round. Allow enough space for your head on the mat. Definitely for me, otherwise I'm going straight in the mud. And then just lower down. Grab your knees and take some little swimming circles. Your hands are just there for the ride, but let your knees go round and round. Wow, what a lovely view above me. Really golden and yellow trees. Definitely a lot less leaves here than the last time I came. I wish you could see it. I'll take a picture. And then change the direction of your swimming knees. Remember the breath. Feel like I haven't cued it in a while. Yoga teachers are obsessed with the breath. It's just because it feels so good to breathe and be alive. Bring your knees down. Just tuck your shoulder blades in a little bit and then lift up to another bridge. Clasp your hands below your glutes if you'd like to, and then tuck your shoulder blades in even a bit more and really push into your bridge. Lift those hips, squeeze your glutes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, lower down. Take right leg over your left, take a twist to the left, look to the right. Arms out to a T to support you, or you can gently stroke your thigh like I'm doing. Love your body, however it looks. It brought you here, in this beautiful planet. Bring your legs through center. Oh, we have a leaf for the ride. There we go. Uncross the legs, take a cross to the other side. Knock your knees to the right and look to the left. Wow, look at this corridor of trees. Something tells me these were planted intentionally. But what for? For me to film beautiful yoga classes in 30 years' time when they get this high. Maybe. If you're ever in the northeast of England, send me a message and I'll bring you here. Or if you are in the northeast of England, let me know, we'll go on a walk. Bring your knees back through center, uncross them, take a happy baby. Why the hell not? Bring your feet up, flatten your back against the ground and just rock from side to side. I hate to be crude in a yoga practice, but if you are feeling that a release is needed, and you know what I'm talking about, it is fine to do if you're practicing alone. In a lot of the traditional yoga classes thousands of years ago, it would be a way to release flatulence and trapped gas to make your digestive system healthy and functioning. So don't be shy. It's easier than holding it in for an hour's class. Trust me. Bring your knees in. Curl yourself into a little ball. Grab your shins, forehead to knee. Squeeze yourself. Squeeze anything else out that might need to come out. But just squeeze yourself. Squeeze, get smaller and smaller and smaller. Tense everything. Engage your Mula Bandha. Squeeze in. Exhale. Melt now. Down to the ground, to your mat. Arms out to the side. Palms facing upward. Tuck your shoulder blades together. And just absorb into your dhyana, your state of meditation. Compare how your body feels now with it being moved and stretched and pulled and pushed. You feel a bit more relaxed, just a bit more floppy. And as always, hit pause now if you'd like to spend, which I recommend, 3-5 minutes here. Hit pause and enjoy. But if you're ready, yogis, wherever your spirit has wandered off to, just bring it back to your body with some gentle movement in your toes and your fingertips. Rock your neck from side to side. Bring your knees in and turn to one side, whichever side feels the most comfortable to you and most natural. Pause in there, just for a moment. Taking a moment here